Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this video is kind of a companion video to the video I did recently about credit best practices. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can check your credit score in Canada. So there's a couple different ways. There's some ways that are free, some ways that are not free. I'm going to go into them all, show you the differences, the different companies that offer all these things. The really important thing to remember is when you're checking your credit score, you have to check it with both credit bureaus. So that means you need to find out what your credit score is with Equifax Canada and TransUnion Canada. You can't do one or the other. You need to know both because they will give you different scores. It's also really important when you are just checking on your credit reports to see if there's misinformation. Sometimes, one credit bureau will be completely accurate and the other one will have a lot of mistakes. So that's why it's very important to not just do one or the other. You've got to do both. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to show you exactly how to check your credit scores in Canada. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can check your credit score and reports for free or not for free. In my opinion, none of them are better than the other. I actually kind of prefer just going directly through the bureaus to get all that information, but it is paid. But I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can do it for free or not for free. So let's start with the free ones. The first way that you can check your Equifax score and report is going through Borrowwell. So if you just go to borrowwell.com, click on their Get My Free Score button. That is right on the homepage. And then they ask you a series of questions. You have to make an account. I've already gone through all of that hassle, so I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. So once you're logged in, this is what the dashboard looks like. Your score is right over here. There's this Molly Credit Coach that if you click the button, it'll look at your credit report, give you some recommendations on how to improve your score and what things that maybe you're not doing that you could be doing. Right here has this score tracker. And so when you sign up, obviously you give them your email. So you'll be on their email list. I get a monthly email that basically says, oh, your score has updated and all that kind of stuff. So this is just something to, it's kind of neat to see your score improve over time, hopefully. Now it also has this section where it's recommendations based on your credit. We make personalized product recommendations based on your credit profile. Basically, it's just a way to promote their products or other people's products where I'm sure they have an affiliate partnership. So just be aware of that. If you click on their links, most likely they're going to get a kickback. I don't really care. Everyone seems to be an affiliate of everything right now. So whatever, but just something to know. And of course, down here, it says learn more about credit score. So if you really want to dive in and learn more about everything credit score, and they also have a free 7-week email course. I mean, this is just like kind of a good, thing to check out if you want to learn more for yourself. Next, you can also just go through ratehub.ca. So they also can provide you with your Equifax score and report. I honestly could not find this page very easily on their website. So just go to ratehub.ca/free-credit-score is where you can find that. I'm going to link it in the description so you can find it easily. I'll link everything in the description, so don't worry about that. So you just click on this button, Get My Free Credit Score. I already have an account with them, so I think I just click on this little person and then I can log into my account. Again, not super obvious, like just have a login button, but whatever. So once you log in, you get to this page. It has your score right here. And if you scroll down, that's it. Okay, that is it. Okay, that's your score. So I guess you have to click on this report button to get more information about your report. So very minimalistic, I suppose. Like a little too minimalistic, but it is what it is. So that is RateHub for you. Next, if you want to go directly through the bureau, you don't want to go through a third party, you don't want to give some third party company your email and information, which is totally understandable. Well, there's of course a price tag. So Equifax is a subscription, same with TransUnion. They'll charge you $19.95 per month. What I honestly usually do if I just want to check my score is I just pay for 1 month and then I cancel. That being said, I'm pretty sure you can just Google Equifax Canada credit score, and here we go. You can see this Google ad where they have a bit of a deal, and I kind of like, why don't they just put this on their homepage? Why do they have to make it an ad and make it all whatever? But you basically get your first month for only $4.95. So if you just want to go through Equifax but not pay $20, this is what I would probably do. Now, I already have an account with them, so I'm going to show you what that looks like on the inside. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you log into your Equifax account. I have no idea why this happens. I haven't found anyone to answer this, so I'm going to investigate a little bit more. I feel like I've even called Equifax and TransUnion for that matter, and they haven't really been able to explain this. But I will log in. I will always update my score to make sure it's like the freshest score possible, and it says as of the date of the recording what it is. And the number, my actual score, will always differ from what RateHub or Borrowell has. And even actually Borrowell to RateHub is a little bit different. I have no idea why this is. And it's never like a huge difference, but it is like maybe 10 or 20 points. So that's just something to know about. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I have no explanation. It doesn't make sense. I've even been to a conference where we had a rep from TransUnion actually, and they couldn't explain it. They're like, they should all be the same because they're pulling the information directly from the bureau. So I don't know. So that is what it is. Anyway, so when you're in the platform, this is where the score is. And then there's credit report details there, and you can see more details, but it all pretty much lives here. But in any case, this is where the score will be. You could also just click on this button to see your report, and it'll have information. You can go show details and all of that kind of stuff. If you go scores, it'll give you a summary of where you're at in their kind of chart. But anyways, that is a look of what Equifax inside, once you paid for it, looks like. Now, I want to show you, if you're not interested in getting your score, you just want to get that free annual credit report from Equifax. I'm going to link this form that you will have to print and then mail to Equifax directly to get your score, and then they, I believe, mail it back to you still. And this is the form. It's nothing special. It's just a PDF that I was able to find online. Again, whenever I go to Equifax's website, it is actually very difficult to find this freaking form, so I usually Google it. So I'm going to provide you the link in the description of this video. Okay, next, moving along to TransUnion. So Credit Karma has been around in the States for a long time, came to Canada maybe a few years ago, and they will give you your TransUnion score and report. So already have an account, but if not, you just go, let's get started here on the home page, but I'm going to log in and show you what it looks like. Okay, so once you've logged in, this is what it will look like. It'll say at the top, your score is as of this date, and this is the date of the recording. And it says the next update will be August 24th. So it's kind of nice. It does also, I feel like, yeah, I do. I definitely get emails. And also because you give Credit Karma your email, you get emails, you're on their email list. I'm pretty sure you can opt out if you do not want to be part of that and just unsubscribe once you get one of their emails. I'm still on their email list, so I get those updates every once in a while being like, oh, your score has changed. There's credit alerts, and it has a bunch of information about all your different kind of accounts. Information if you've ever been sent to collections, bank accounts, public records, all the stuff from your credit report, so you can verify and make sure it's all good. But that's kind of it. Fairly simple platform, but let me show you what it looks like if you just go directly through TransUnion. So this is TransUnion's website, and it is pretty much the same deal as Equifax. To get your score and report, it is a subscription of $19.95 per month, but I'm pretty sure if you go TransUnion Canada credit score, there is also a deal. Let's just click on this Google ad, and there you go. Get it for $4.95 for the first month. And then again, honestly, what I just do is do it for the first month, put it in your calendar so you don't forget to cancel your membership. They do not make it easy for you. I believe it's not as simple as just like clicking a button to cancel on your website. I'm pretty sure you have to call them, so just be aware. They don't like you to cancel. Obviously, they make it not so easy, but if you want to go directly through the bureau, you don't want to go through Credit Karma, it'll cost you $5 and a bit of hassle to call them to cancel your account. Okay, so when you have a TransUnion account, this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's a little bit more fresh and new compared to the Equifax website. I don't know why, but it looks way nicer and cleaner and new. This is where you'll have your score information, has some information about your debt analysis, and this is your credit report summary. And I think if you want some more in-depth information, you just have to go to some of these. So you can go to credit score and see what's happening over there. This shows you how you compare with other people in Canada and where you are on the scale. I don't know why, but personally, I always find that my Equifax score is always higher than my TransUnion score. No clue why. It's very irritating, but it is what it is. And lastly, if you don't care about your score, but you do want to check your credit report, make sure it's all updated and want to do it for free, well, same thing as Equifax. Here is the document. I will link it below. Again, for the life of me, you cannot freaking find it on their website. Had to Google it to find it. I don't know why they make it so hard. I don't know. So this is a PDF you have to print, fill out, and with some other information. There's information of what you need to provide, and then you just mail it to their office, and then eventually they'll, I believe, mail you back. I don't think they're high tech enough to email you or anything like that. They mail you back your credit report. And that is it. Those are the different ways that you can check your Equifax and TransUnion scores and reports. So as I mentioned throughout the video, I'm going to include a bunch of helpful links in the description of this video so you can check your credit report for free directly through the credit bureaus, or try out all the different ways I showed you to check your credit scores so you know where you're at. If you have any questions about anything I went through or anything related to credit scores, make sure to drop them in the comments so I can hopefully give you an answer that will help you. If you like this video, make sure to like. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And of course, let me know what you would like me to do more videos on any topic related to anything really, but you know, money, life balance, those are kind of the themes of this channel. So thank you so much for watching again. I will be back very soon with a fresh new video, but until then, I will just see you next time. See ya.